Good morning, PWOC sisters. It's Sherry, starting off our day, our Monday, with what is now and going forward the weekly President's Address. And so I just wanted to pop on here and tell you a little bit more about this time and a little bit more about our Facebook schedule at our PWOC page. So, we're living in a time of virtual ministry for PWOC at Fort Jackson right now. Your board is working very hard to get our in-person gatherings approved and planned. Excuse me. So, but for right now, it's virtual ministry, and we're working hard to come alongside you, to be together, to worship our God together, to study His Word together, to bear one another's burdens in this time. And right now, one of the ways that we can do that is through social media. And the interesting thing about social media is the title itself, social media, right? So it is right now in our society a way that we can stay connected. It is not the only way, but for us in PWOC right now, social media is a way that we can stay connected. So we want to take full advantage of the opportunity that God has given us through this platform. I want to assure you, as I've said before, that this is not the only way that we are working to stay connected in PWOC. We've been sending out mass emails to stay connected with those of you who are not on Facebook. Although if I'm speaking to you right now, you're probably on Facebook. But those within our body who are not on PWOC, we are sending out emails. So if you find that you are not receiving a PWOC email, why don't you shoot me a message? You can either do that here on Facebook, or you can email me. My email address is president.fortjacksonpwoc, and Fort Jackson is spelled out. So again, that's president.fortjacksonpwoc@gmail.com. So we've also, as I've mentioned before, started a YouTube channel, and I'm working to get videos uploaded on that. So utilizing the platforms that are available to us to stay connected in PWOC. So this morning, as part of this presidential address, I wanted to explain to you what our Facebook schedule is going to look like. So on Monday morning, let me start over. So we have postings planned 3 times a day. That is a way for people to look forward to something new on our Facebook page, for there always to be things for you to see and interact with. And if you're only on once a day, you can see all that's happening that day at PWOC. So come back to our Facebook page regularly and see what we have going on. On Monday morning, you are going to see my face. I will come on for a weekly presidential address, and I will be telling you about what's going on that week. You will also see on Monday information about our devotional upcoming the following day, an invitation to watch. You'll also have a free resource of the day. We intend to have a free resource of the day every day, Monday through Friday. So this is going to give you devotionals to look at, articles to read, websites to look at, all sorts of different things that can help you stay plugged into media that is beneficial to your soul. On Tuesday's our devotional day. So we will have a devotional in the morning with supporting documents. We'll have an interactive question tied to the devotional, and then we'll have a free resource of the day. On Wednesday, we will have praise and worship from Catherine Cantrell, our praise and worship leader. And I hope you saw last week that Catherine's videos were up, and I want to tell you, and for me to post them, I have to download them, and of course I watch them, and I find myself singing along, and I realize that worship does not have to be at church under certain circumstances. It really is about a heart of worship, and taking the time to follow along with 2 songs that Catherine is bringing for worship in the morning, or regardless of when you are watching it, I encourage you to worship right along with her, because that unity of the Spirit, as we have all in our own time worshiped with Catherine, is a wonderful opportunity for us to stay connected. I will be posting that day a new under construction post. That is going to be all of the different positions in our PWOC board that are available. And I'm going to keep it up week to week so that you can see what positions we are still looking to fill. And I encourage you, whether you have served on a PWOC board in the past or not, pay attention to those, because as we've already discovered on our board, the gifts and talents that God gives his people, that he gives the women of PWOC, are meant to be used and are meant to for his glory and the betterment of his body. And so you and your gifts and talents are needed. That way you're not just seeing my face all the time. You're not just hearing from me all the time. You want to be able to hear from other people and see other people with the gifts and talents that they have. So pay attention to those under construction pins so that you can see if maybe God has a position that he wants to use your gifts and talents. Again, we'll have a free resource of the day. On Thursday, this is one of the ones I'm most excited about. We're going to have a weekly hello, and it's going to be a rotating schedule of our board members. This is the opportunity, similar to what I was just saying about the under construction video. This is going to be an opportunity for you to get to know our board members, get to see other people, and hear about what's happening in PWOC in their area of responsibility. So last week you got to hear from Lynn Cato. She's our InReach coordinator, and it was just so nice to see her face and to hear how she's doing and what is going on in InReach. And this week you're going to hear from Joyce Stoll. She's our participation chair. And so each week on Thursday morning you're going to see a video from one of our board members just saying hello and telling you what's new in that area of PWOC ministry. Later that day, you're going to just see a PWOC image and another free resource of the day. And then on Friday, there's going to be a prayer life article specifically related to prayer life that our prayer coordinator coordinates. At 11, you're going to see a video from, it could take different forms, a video, a post, an article, but it will be our legacy moment. And if you haven't had the chance yet to see the introduction to our legacy moments, please go back to Friday, September 11th at 11 o'clock. Actually, I think by the time we got all of the technical glitches worked out, it was more like 11:30. But go look for Mari Yarber. She's our historian this year, and our legacy moments are going to be just an incredible opportunity for us to be connected to the history and legacy of PWOC. And that is a current and living history, ladies. We are part of that legacy of what God has done through the Protestant women of the chapel. And collectively, they're called PWOC. So she did an introduction to the legacy moments, and you can see that this last Friday. And so she'll have a legacy moment every Friday. And then we will end the week with another free resource of the day. My intention for the email version of all of that is to put together a newsletter. This way we are not inundating the your email inbox with which is in essence 15 emails a week. So I'm going to be putting links to things in the newsletter and the free resources and links to the videos on our YouTube channel. So that is still under construction. So you may be receiving a few more emails, but we are looking at streamlining that into a weekly newsletter. So I'd love to hear your feedback on our Facebook schedule. I'd love to hear how you thought last week went. We didn't nail all of the posts on the schedule, but we made a huge step forward. So I'd love to hear what you thought of the different people, the different kinds of posts that were made, and if there's things that you'd like to see on our social media page, just as a way for us to stay connected as Protestant women of the Chapel of the Army of the United States of America. I just love you guys, and I'm thankful for this time to be able to connect with you, and I look forward to doing so next week. Again, please let us know if you would like to be added to our email roster. And again, ladies, we are actively planning our kickoff. So that is coming, okay? We love you, and have a wonderful, wonderful day in the Lord. Bye.